So it is that time of the year again. It's my birthday, and I have partnered again with Ferris Press to host an international giveaway. And this time I wanted to create a card. I've been making a lot of cards on Instagram, but they're really quick reels, and I thought maybe a video with a little bit of instruction would be a good idea now. So these are the colors that I've chosen. These are kind of my Ferris Press rainbow. I've got Ambrosia Indulgence as the red. So it's a fairy tale ink, so it's a little bit more sparkly than maybe your typical inks. Russet Typecase. This is no shimmer, but it is the orange of the group. Yellow, the only yellow that I have, but it's a good one. This one is Plaited Gold Tress. It's a little bit of a orangey leaning yellow, but that shimmer is so good. Dancing Thyme. This is a really nice shading ink. It has beautiful properties. And then a pretty new ink to me is Moonbeam Meadows. I'm really in love with this. It has some really gorgeous shimmer, and it's said to be more of a lavender color, but it's my blue. Indigo, I still don't know what color indigo is, but I picked purple, which is Mulberry Majesty. This is one of the everyday inks that has shimmer in it. The last one of my 7 rainbow color, because I don't know what indigo is, so I just added a pink, which is the first ink I've ever gotten, or one of the first, Radiant Rosewing. So the first thing that I do is have an idea of what you want for your card. I want to make a card with a cutout this time. So in Taiwan, we do not really have craft stores, kind of like Michael's. We have these, I guess they're like supply stores, like they're really just stationery stores. They sell a lot of pens and such. I'm gonna have to see if I can go to a stationery store and show you guys, but they don't sell pre-made like card bases. And what I had to kind of compromise with was this A5 size, it's like a very thin cardstock. And I think it would be really fun actually to do a black card with a rainbow base underneath, because I'm doing a cutout. And so what I've done is got a piece of watercolor paper, and with the watercolor paper I'm going to secure it to a scrap piece of paper. And since I'm not painting any sort of image, I'm just going to kind of secure it so it doesn't move. And then to make sure that my fountain pen inks don't get contaminated, I'm going to use this and a syringe. I'm just going to add a little bit. After getting all the fountain pen inks out, I start to blend them in rainbow order. I don't really have a technique here. I just kind of add some ink where there's spots and let the water kind of help blend them together. And then I sped this up a lot, about down from 7 minutes. So I think that's the best that I can do. Now I'm gonna let it dry. As I let that dry, I've got the card base back now, and I'm just measuring out how large the watercolor paper is. Then I get another scrap piece of paper so I can kind of do my stencil. And this stencil is very rough. I start to kind of sketch in the design that I want. Here, I'm definitely not sure how this is going to work out here. That's why I'm so hesitant with the drawing, but then I kind of figure it out eventually that I'll have candles on top and HBD on the bottom, kind of to offset the need to have any more writing on top of that black cardstock. So then I cut out washi tape it directly on here. I'm not sure right now about my cake, how I'm going to make that look less like a blob. Here I will use washi tape directly onto the card base. Okay, so I have just a makeshift cutting board. I think what I'll do is try to leave the outline, which is going to be quite difficult. So that was the first time I've done a birthday cake cutout. I will now take my watercolor paper and line it up, and then just tape it down with washi tape. So to kind of make this look better, I will glue, I'm going to glue down this card backing. I think I will use the smooth side. And just have this permanent adhesive from Tombow. This was a free sample. So, okay, so that I also brought over the Zig two-way glue. This works pretty well because if there's like, maybe if I hadn't used that, or you could see a little gap here, you can just draw inside and then let it dry. So that is how I made a card, a rainbow of Ferris Wheel Press inks. I've used Ambrosia Indulgence, Russet Typecase, Plaited gold Tress, and then Dancing Thyme. This new one, Moonbeam Meadows, Mulberry Majesty, and Radiant Rosewing. So that's my rainbow. Oops, keep knocking that. That's my Ferris Wheel Press rainbow. Oopsies. And for the giveaway, this is going to be run with Ferris Wheel Press, and it's going to run from April 14th to the 21st. We'll have to go over to Instagram, look for this post. The winner will be sent loyalty points that can get you one of these 38 milliliter inks and a carousel pen of your choice that's in stock. So the carousel pens look like this. So you have a chance to win one of these carousel pens and one of these 38 milliliter everyday inks. But the caveat is it's through loyalty points. And Ferris Wheel Press will ship it. Like, you'll be able to have that information on your account. So the giveaway rules, you have to obviously be a follower at Choose to Do on Instagram and also Ferris Wheel Press. Once you followed both accounts, Ferris Wheel Press and Choose to Do, I would love for you to just write a little comment. So like the post with this birthday giveaway. It's going to be a reel on Instagram, and tag 3 friends in your comment as well. If you'd like to share it, I would love that. But good luck on the giveaway, and I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial on how I made my little cutout card with watercolor paper and this rainbow of Ferris Wheel Press inks. Also, if you are interested in purchasing something off the Ferris Wheel Press websites, it doesn't matter which one. So my code JA-CTD will work for pretty sure every item on the website, but sometimes you can find ways to stack the codes with existing promotions, which is actually a really good way to save money. But you don't have to purchase anything to enter the giveaway over on Instagram. I'll have the post linked below if you want to just hop on over there, or you can go to Choose to Do on Instagram and look for the reel with the rainbow of inks. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for participating in the giveaway. And I will catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.